everyone, it is Lucy and today we are back again with another one of my favourite videos to film and also I think some of your favourite content. It is a Princess Polly try-on haul. So basically every couple of months I put together a little video which is basically like my personal curation, like Lucy's faves of Princess Polly, and I just kind of try them on and show them to you and talk to you about it, and we're gonna do it again today. So for those of you who don't know, Princess Polly is an online boutique with a variety of styles for all different style aesthetic preferences. Obviously I'm kind of like I'm a little bit girly, I'm a little bit preppy, but if you're more into kind of like an edgy style, a little more goth, a little bit more sexy, they have plenty of stuff for you as well. So even if the stuff I'm showing you, you're kind of like, love Lucy, love her vibe, she's absolutely hysterical, the funniest woman alive on the planet, love to watch her, but this isn't my vibe, you should check out their website. Go to www.princesspolly.com to check out the stuff, because there is a bunch of stuff on the website that is completely different. There's so much stuff, so much variety, and this is just a small little capsule, little sneak peek of my personal faves. So if you head to their website and something catches your eye, kind of makes you feel those special feelings, then you can use the code LucyPolly20 for 20% off your order. I really enjoy working on these videos because I do feel like they have such a great range of clothes on their website, even from some like smaller independent brands that they stock on Princess Polly. It's good variety. And I do want to mention, and this is like not something that they asked me to mention at all, but I do feel like they have made significant efforts in extending their plus size range on the website, which I think is a really great step in the right direction. And I also feel like they have gotten a little bit more variety in their models and kind of different body diversity as well, which is also really great to see. I like to see it, and I know you like to see it. So I'm not going to keep mumbling. I'm going to munch up these clothes and regurgitate them to you like a little baby bird in the form of delicious, tasty content. So let's get right into it. Surprise, I was already wearing the first pieces in the intro. Did you notice? Probably. Just a very quick reminder, the names of the items I'm wearing, the sizes, the links will all be down in the description box below. If you miss any of the details, or if I miss any of the details, they will be down there. So do not worry, you can enjoy this clothing content with full relaxation. So obviously these two pieces are matching. This is the Hoda jacket in blue, this is the color it is, and the Barclay shorts also in blue. They are like matching, same material, same vibe, but they're just like separate items in case you only want one, which I actually like, to be honest. I don't really like it when I'm like forced to purchase a set, because then also you can't always like pick individual sizes that you want of the set. They'll be like both sizes are the same, which actually in this case I did not do. As some of you may know, I have recently started going to the gym. I have posted about it on Instagram stories or on here or anything, just because I'm like I'm not very good at it. No, I'm going to the gym like 3 times a week and it's really fun. I actually really like it. Suspicious. It's almost as if people saying that exercising is good for you and your brain could be true, could be correct. Who would have known? But yeah, I'm obviously not a like fitness health gym influencer. I'm like a rat lady, whatever my niche is. So I haven't really been sharing much about it, but I also feel like I kind of want to like share just like a little bit, like not too much, because I don't want like people to start like asking me for workout routines, because I'm like not that girl. But I thought maybe I could start sharing my cute little like gym fits. I don't know, but I don't want to be like cringe gym girl, but like I also need to get over being cringe, because like living and existing in this world is inherently cringe anyway. All to say, I've been looking at picking up some cute gym wear, and I really like that this like jacket and short set, first of all, is 100% cotton, because one thing about activewear, obviously it's made lots of synthetics, and that's fine because it's like to, you know, be waterproof and sweatproof and do all of that. But sometimes I just want something a little bit more cool, a little bit more breezy if I'm just doing like more chill workouts, and this very much fits the bill. I got the hoodie in a size 10. I really like how oversized it is, and I really like the length. I just feel like a lot of the time I kind of avoid hoodies because I don't really like that hip length, because then I'm often wearing them with like a baggy trouser, and I just don't think it's like a very flattering silhouette. But I just love how this hoodie, the length comes to like the hem of the short. It kind of creates that like oversized. It's also quite lightweight. This isn't like a super fleecy, thick hoodie. It's definitely more of a just kind of like easy breezy comfy one. Oh, and there's pockets. I mean, you'd hope it has pockets because it's a hoodie, but like you would be surprised. But then I also got these shorts, and these actually don't have a tie. I'm so used to, you know, sweatpants and shorts having a little tie, but it's a fully elasticated short, but it's very, very comfortable. Again, made of the same material, 100% cotton. We love to see it. Just love a good cotton. And I actually ended up getting these in the size 12, because as you can see in the picture of the item, it's a little bit more of like a close fitted short. It's not like a super flare oversized fit. So I did size up to a 12 just because I wasn't looking for it to be like super tight. And I do think like, you know, I could have worn a 10 and it could be comfy, but I do prefer like just a little bit more room on the legs. Again, I want it to be comfy, breezy, loose, not too tight. So I do recommend if you have a little, you know, a little extra booty in the booty space. Don't think we need that clarification, Lucy. I think we kind of knew what you were intending when you said if you have a little bit of extra booty, but I'm glad we clarified where we would locate the booty. So if you do have a little bit of extra booty, or you just want something a little bit more kind of on the comfy, relaxed side, I would size up for the shorts. Because I'm normally a size 10 in pretty much everything in Princess Polly, but for these shorts, a 12 I think was the correct option. I'm very smart and big brain for making that decision for myself. Cute, simple, fit for purpose. We love to see it. Okay, next up we have these from Jagger & Stone, which is a brand that Princess Polly stock on their website. And these, they're like plaid blue check trousers. I don't think they have a name, they're just like the trousers. And it is incredibly rare for a fitted or tailored pair of pants, such as these, to look remotely correct on me. And it's a burden that I'm gonna happily carry because it will be great if I, you know, can be the test dummy guinea pig girly who can try all of the different pants so that those of us who have, you know, the larger hippies or the smaller waist or whatever combo you like to call it, I can find some for us. And I think these are for us specifically. Now the picture on the model or on the website, I feel like she's wearing them kind of more as a low-rise pair of pants. And I would say these are like borderline between high-waisted and mid-rise, because if I kind of like sit like that, they sort of sit a little bit more on my belly button. But I would say for me, they're like a high-rise pair of pants. And as a high-rise, like high-waisted pair of pants, I legitimately feel like these are perfect. This is like the perfect cut for me because they come in so cinched on the waist. And I'll include some clips as well so you can kind of see what they look like full length from a different angle, because I feel like this angle is very hard for me to get like a good idea of what the pants look like. So this angle will be better for you to look at. But at the back, rather than just having like a regular kind of waistband all the way around, there's almost like a trapezoid panel that tapers down from the waist. And I feel like it just does amazing things, because while these are not overly tight on me, like they're not like super, you know, sucked in, I do have like a decent bit of room. It's not like they look wrong in the way that when I buy a pair of pants that fits my hips does, and then the waist kind of like sags at the back. Like this looks like how it's meant to look. It looks like kind of an effortless kind of, you know what I mean? Like a slightly relaxed pair of pants. And I am just genuinely obsessed with them. And I don't know if they do these in like other prints or colors, but I would love to see some like cotton versions. Maybe they do have them already, I'm not totally sure. Because I do feel like with this pattern, you could do it in a cotton because it's like not necessarily stretchy. It's like it's a wide leg. So I think you could do it in a cotton and it would be still really cute. So that's like my one thing about them. However, because they are in fact so slay and stunning and iconic, and I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like I look really cute in these, I had to include them. I had to recommend them because it's so rare that you can get like a tailored kind of pair of pants like this. They don't need to be altered, they don't need to be fixed, they just look correct. And if you need to wear something to your workplace, I feel like you can style these to be workplace appropriate. I feel like they can be casual. It's a classic pair of tailored pants in, you know, a cute blue check. I really hope they do other colors or they have them in other colors, because like a pair of these in white, I would do so much for that. Highly recommend these pants if you know, relate to me, feel like Lucy and I, we share the same small struggle in the scale of the universe, but like a struggle for shopping nonetheless, then I would definitely recommend you to check these out and give them a go and let me know, because I feel like I've stumbled across like a magical pair of pantaloons. So next up we have this little kind of 90s inspired cutie. This is the organic Circus dress. It's kind of like Andy Serkis, like Gollum apes together strong Andy Serkis. Regardless of the name, this is a very cute piece from the Princess Polly sustainability range. I would definitely recommend the organic cotton pieces the most, and this is one of those. So this dress is organic cotton with a tiny little bit of elastane just to give it a bit of that stretch, just so it's nice and comfy and form-fitting. Now, I'm not usually a tank top girly. I really like having the sleeves, mainly for sun protection, but also because I like the look of it. But I will say having pieces like this in your wardrobe are kind of like timeless, everlasting staples. This is exactly the type of piece I would have liked to have on my holiday. Yes, I'm talking about the same holiday that I've been talking about for months. The one I went on and have since come back from. Also, I filmed like a whole vlog and I haven't edited and uploaded it because I filmed it and then I got sick with the spicy cough. And so I've just been trying to catch up with everything else. But let me know if you would like to see that because it does exist. I'd probably put it on my second channel, which I'll link down below. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know what you think. But because these are so timeless and classic and I feel like you can style it by putting a layer on, allow me to demonstrate. You know what I mean? Just like popping a little hoodie on it. Like it just kind of is a cozy, cute look, but it's still kind of like girly, and like the little lace bit makes it sort of delicate. I very much enjoy it. Some of you who have watched my previous Princess Polly videos might be like, hey Lucy, don't you have that dress from Princess Polly from the organic cotton kind of range, except that it's like a t-shirt dress, but it's also a white bodycon? And to that I would say, yes, I do. I just like my whites and my pastels, and I didn't see it. I didn't see this until this month. And then I saw it and it was new and I thought, oh, that's very cute. And after all, why not? Why shouldn't I try it? Like for science, to show you. I don't really think that you need both, but I would say this is more of a like summery layering piece, whereas the other one is kind of like you base the outfit around it, if you know what I mean. If you're tossing up between the two, or you're not really sure which one would be the right pick for you, I would say the short sleeve bodycon one is a little bit more of a like a wowie wah wah casual bodycon dress, if that makes any sense. Whereas this one, because it's a tank, I think it is designed to be styled up like this. Obviously you can wear it on its own as well, obviously. It's clothes, you can do whatever you want. But I do feel like this one is a little bit more of a like casual layering vibe, I think is the best way to summarize it. So the other one to me just inherently feels a little bit more formal, a little bit more put together, a little bit more like brunch date. I feel like this one is a little bit more like going to get some takeaway fish and chips, but like in a cute way, you know? Regardless of whether or not this specific kind of little dress is your style, I would strongly recommend to check out the organic cotton range from Princess Polly, because I do feel like it's very thick, it's very nice quality, and it's a great addition to any closet, especially like organic cotton, something about it. Lucy loves me. So here we have the Flowerfields maxi skirt in ivory. And normally when a website says ivory, I'm like, because in the world of online shopping, ivory can mean off-white, ivory can mean cream, ivory can mean grey, it can really mean a lot of things. And I really only want a couple of the variations of what ivory could be. But I would actually say this is very true to what ivory actually is, which is like a neutral off-white. Because sometimes when it's that like creamy, warm color, it just doesn't work for me. But this is like a soft off-white that is of a neutral variety, in my opinion. So very good. While I was picking out pieces and researching for this video, this was one of the latest arrivals, and I figured like I would give it a go. I wasn't totally sure if it was going to work out, but I am very, very into it. Again, where was this? Like a month ago when I was going on holiday, because this is such a gorgeous summery vacation piece. This kind of style is very in line with the like coquette, like feminine vibe that is getting quite popular at the moment. Regardless, I do feel like I have the ability and the power to style this up for more of a like a daily situation. It doesn't necessarily have to just be a holiday piece. It's a white maxi skirt. I'm very into the mini maxis at the moment. I did see something saying that the longer the hemlines are, like a hemline theory, that it's indicative of a global recession. But I still like maxi skirts. I think they're like a, you know, I think they do work for me. I think they lengthen me. They make me look like a little, you know, like a cute little giantess. When I am in actual fact the average size of a woman in Australia, which is 5'6"-ish. I'm just under 5'6". Regardless, this skirt is not average. This skirt is very good. Again, 100% cotton. Shout out. Very cool, very breezy, very comfortable for long periods of time. I was also worried that because it's 100% cotton, it wouldn't like sit right, because obviously cotton, not the most like stretchy fabric. It has a little give to it, but it's not necessarily renowned for being like a stretchy, transformative fabric in that way. However, they have got this little waist tie. It's actually like a drawstring kind of style waist, which is really cute. It's like a fun vintage sort of look. It doesn't detract from the style at all, but you can tie it up there. And let me show you how I tie bows. Getting like performance anxiety to my bows. Ta-da! But obviously you can also have it set a little bit more of a mid-rise, low-rise as well, because it is quite flexible. I got this in the size 10. I think that was the correct size. I was a little bit worried it would look like too tight. on me, but I do think it like actually looks cute and fine. It gives me like a little shapey. The other thing about maxi skirts, especially when they're in like a little bit more of a rigid fabric that doesn't really have the flexibility, is that when they have this nice like column shape, you're kind of like, well, how am I gonna like walk, you know? Fear not. I actually don't know how well you can see this from this angle, but of course I will have a little clip up here to show you that there's actually a split at the back. Yay. That was not an invitation to certain men who view my videos according to my analytics. But yeah, you can like easily walk in it, and I like the mobility. It's a skirt for the every woman. It's a skirt for the everyday. And I appreciate that. I need my mobility, I need my versatility, I need my breathability. We are checking boxes. Love to see it. I'm very excited to play with this one. I even feel like this with like an oversized kind of jumper would be very cute. I'm loving the long skirt vibes. And speaking of vibes that we are enjoying, I feel like a lot of people have been enjoying the long skirt, long boot combo, like kind of that vibe. And so, boot break. I get a boot break in the comments, guys. I am not a Twitch streamer. Can you imagine if I became like a Fortnite streamer? That would be immensely funny. So these are the Torrance boots in green, and I had seen them on the website for a little while, but I just wasn't sure if I was like really ready for the funky long boot life. I've only recently kind of found a pair of like knee-high boots that really click with me, that are like comfortable, and I'm like, actually, maybe this does work for me. Maybe this is my vibe. And I'm not gonna lie to you, initially when I got them and they were kind of like folded like that in the box, I was a bit like, I'm not sure if this is gonna work for me. But I unfolded them and let them sit, and I actually wore them out. I wore them to Japanese barbecue last week, and I walked there. It was like a half-hour walk. Let me tell you, these are so comfy, which you wouldn't expect from like kind of a fashion heeled boot. Like, let's be honest. Sometimes we're not going to these type of shoes for, you know, utility. And that's okay, right? Fashion and form and function. If we were making a Venn diagram about these pieces, sometimes they wouldn't necessarily, you know, have an overlap. However, the chunkiness, like the block of the heel, means that they're very comfy to wear. They're not a stiletto style, and that's obviously, you know, the big differentiator a lot of times in comfort. They have a chunky block heel. But also I was kind of like, they're faux leather, so they might be a little bit sweaty on the inside, because I have experienced that with other shoes. I was like, they might not necessarily be the most comfortable. It's winter at the moment, but if you're walking for half an hour, you're going to work up a little bit of leg moisture, and that's perfectly fine. However, they're not lined. It's like almost padded or cushiony on the inside, which just feels so nice on the legs. I genuinely was very surprised. Like I was very happy for them to just be like kind of a stylish pair of boots that I could just like pop out and like wear for a short period of time. You know, I went into it with that expectation and I would have been fine with that. But like genuinely, these are very comfortable. I didn't even get any blisters or anything like that, which I normally do if I'm walking for 30 minutes in like a fashion pair of shoes, which I always do, even though it's a terrible idea. So I absolutely love these. And I really like the toe shape as well. Like, it's not super round, but it's also not super pointy. It's like a nice little kind of a tapered square. That's not what a square is. You know what I mean? It's like a little tapered, it's very good. I've been loving this pistachio like matcha color so much. I'm sure a bunch of you have noticed. I mean, you can even like look at this next to me. And so I've been really having fun styling it with like some of my more white and black or like denim kind of outfits. It just adds such a nice pop of color to an outfit. I just don't normally have like statement shoes, and it's just, a revelation, a very enjoyable one too. So shout out to these boots because they kind of surprised me and went above and beyond my expectation. Okay, some of you might be watching this and being like, Lucy, is that a low-rise skirt? Yes, yes it is. This is the Harriet skirt from Motel, and can we please get another shout out for 100% cotton? They're really coming through at the moment. I just very much appreciate it. Like, cotton is just, it's pretty standard for a lot of places to use polyester or cotton poly. It makes me sound like I'm a professional. I'm not, but I've tried on my fair share of clothes for this channel and just as a human woman living in the world. And at this point, you kind of just expect it. Like 100% cotton is not necessarily the norm, but this is 100% cotton. And I can tell you it is very soft, very comfortable, very nice, vibrant pattern. And yes, it is low rise. For those of you who watched my Good American review video, you would have seen that I tried on a pair of low rise jeans, and it kind of like, it awakened something within me, which was basically, hey, why did I think that low-rise things didn't look good on me? Hey, when was the last time I wore something low-rise? Hey, weren't you like 8? And I was like, oh, so true. And so I tried that pair of jeans on, and then I was like looking, being like, maybe this isn't actually a bad look for me. And then a lot of you very kind, lovely people in the comments were like, hey, that actually does look kind of good. It actually does, you're right. And I was like, I'm right. That's not something that happens normally. Lightning doesn't often strike twice. So I thought I would try some other low-rise pieces and just like dip my toes in a little bit, because I didn't end up keeping those jeans, because while they did look good, they still weren't like the pair of low-rise jeans for me, but it did, you know, open the low-rise door. So I thought I would try it with a skirt, and I love the skirt. It's very, very comfortable, first of all. And I actually wore it out and styled it with this jumper, which I'll show you in a second. This is actually quite low-waisted at the back. I do feel like I have to strategically pick undergarments to ensure I am getting the finished look that I so desire. But it's very comfortable. Like, I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. I think obviously wearing something high-rise feels more secure, you feel less vulnerable. Your belly button is not out to the world. But let me pop on this jumper. This one is the Lotus Jumper from Princess Polly, and it's a recycled polyester. And I actually wore it like this. I'll pop a little picture in because this is like how I styled it, and I thought it was really cute. Like, it's very, very different for me. It's a very different silhouette and kind of style overall. It's almost more like in line with, you know, the Marc Jacobs Heaven, Doc Marten girlies kind of vibe, which isn't necessarily something I go for all the time, but also like these colors are very me. I don't know. I was enjoying the experimentation. I do like to try new things, and I just thought it's like kind of cute. Like, I'm just so used to having the kind of high-waisted silhouette, and to like not have that and also not hate it, like feel good and a little comfortable in it, I was like, hold on, I'm gonna think about some things. While this is a polyester blend, I do appreciate that the majority of it is a recycled polyester. In my dream world, in my dream scenario, I would have this be a cotton or a wool or some kind of blend like that. But I do think a recycled polyester is definitely better than a virgin polyester. It is very plush and buttery, and obviously the color is quite cute, and even how they styled it on the site with like the model I thought was cute. So I just wanted to like show this as well. I did actually initially try this outfit together, and it was like a bit much, but yes, this is the vibe. I don't know, I might have like a little bit of a play with it, a little bit of experiment, because, you know, fashion is fun. It's not that deep, it's not that serious. So I'm gonna play around. I feel like I look like a 90s American college person. Like this with like a pair of loafers and like a little like satchel, maybe some glasses. I actually put this outfit on and I went out and my boyfriend said that I look like the missing member of Scooby-Doo, which I thought was like a really good descriptor. And to some people they would be like, that's not what I want. But to me, I'm just like Velma and Daphne and the gang. I think yes. I know, it's fun. I look like a delectable little 90s ice cream cone. I'm enjoying it. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed your little munch crunch content lunch, or dinner or breakfast, but I said lunch because I think that's more cute and rhyming. I hope you enjoyed my little curation of little bits and bobs on the Princess Polly website that I'm enjoying at the moment, and don't forget all of the information will be in the description box down below, along with my coupon code should you choose to utilize it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!